This week on The Final Pitch, we take a look back at the highlights of the season so far, as we revisit the journey of the entrepreneurs, from the initial pitches, mentorship sessions, and business challenges. My name is John Aguilar, and I'm an entrepreneur television producer based in Manila. I've gathered 4 illustrious investors looking to fund and support the next great Filipino company. William Q. Lim, founder of Mega Global Corporation, makers of the #1 sardines in the country, Mega Sardines. Dino Araneta, trailblazing founder and CEO of experience innovation and digital logistics company, QuadX. Jet Yu, millennial dealmaker and CEO of property advisory firm, Prime Philippines. And Mikey Romero, billionaire sportsman, port operator, and co-founding owner of Philippines AirAsia. Our goal is to find the best up-and-coming entrepreneurs and help take their businesses to the next level. In the end, they face the investors in a once-in-a-lifetime funding round. Many will try, but only a few will make it to the final pitch. The Final Pitch is an invitation for entrepreneurs to join the ultimate pitching competition, for the chance to learn from some of the brightest minds in business and to win funding and partnership opportunities with the Final Pitch investors. Our first investor is Dino Araneta, founder and CEO of experience innovation and digital logistics company, QuadX.
Actually looking for a solid business model. It may sound traditional, but with the proper use of technology, you can gain a lot more out of it.
Mikey Romero, billionaire sportsman, port owner and co-founding owner of Philippines AirAsia, is our second investor on the Final Pitch.
I want to see companies, different ideas, and the various new technologies that can be used and I can invest into.
Our third investor is Jet Yu, millennial dealmaker and CEO of property advisory firm, Prime Philippines.
What I am looking for is 40% the business model itself and 60% the character and skill set of the entrepreneur.
And our final investor, William Q. Lim, founder of Mega Global Corporation, makers of the country's #1 sardines brand, Mega Sardines.
We would like to diversify our investment not only on food, but as we have seen, it's finance, it's other communication business, and healthcare.
After an online submission of their business plans and pitch videos, a select few were shortlisted and invited to the initial pitch, where they presented their businesses to the investors.
We started selling salted egg chicken skin in Facebook and Instagram.
You're requesting 5 million, which gives your company a valuation of 25 million, diba? But if you look at the numbers, you've only made 700,000 in sales. That might be, too risky for us.
We provide education, virtual trading, analytic tools, social network, the 100 million that you entrust to us. It's not just gonna be for the brokerage. So once we do sell equity, you get the big chunk of that.
No, why would I want to be in your valuation 5 years from now? I'm your wife today. I'm not your wife 5 years from now.
That's quite an analogy.
We created our device that listens to your motors. So this is our prototype.
Quickwire is an international payment service. We help businesses in the Philippines be able to process payments from their clients overseas. We're no longer looking for a big equity investment, but we are raising money via token sale, ICO.
So you came into the show for a marketing thing, just for mentorship?
That's right.
Sinasabi na they want mentorship. Para sa investors, turn off na kagad then you don't need us.
TripZeeker. It's an online bazaar that aims to connect the travelers with multiple tour operators and travel agencies across the globe.
Me, I understand your business because I'm the airline. I can scale up your business easily.
So basically, we convert long string of word addresses into a single, exact, customizable code.
The truth is I'm actually building the same thing.
Portable vacuum sealers can preserve your food up to 5 times longer. We're gonna show you how the vacuum sealer works.
We have developed a mobile application that allows drivers to search, reserve, and be guaranteed a parking space.
How are you guys?
We're doing great, Jet. How are you?
Been a long time.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting you here, huh?
How did you arrive with the 140 million valuation? Is it from the air or?
No, that's not from the, that's actually from the previous funding that we had.
We play online games in behalf of our clients for a fee. May ganito na palang mga platforms. May business pala kagaya ng Zillibilling. Bakit hindi alam ng karamihan?
Relax lang. Okay lang. Hindi tayo nagmamadali.
The second day of the initial pitches focused on social entrepreneurs. Joining the investors as a guest judge on day 2 was John C. Sikia, Senior Vice President and Group Head of BPI Corporate Banking, who is looking for the potential recipient of a 500,000 peso equity-free grant from BPI Foundation.
We bring to you Good Chips. We want to become the staple healthy snack chips in the Philippines by 2020 and go global. And most importantly, work hand in hand with our local farmers to provide sustainable livelihood program.
Lumalabas yan, you are making 2.7 per second. Kaya mo 3 pack snack per second?
We have no way to prove it for now, sir.
I don't think you can make 2.7.
We help marginalized students earn college degrees through our high-tech student loan program.
No credit risk, and your cost is operating cost basically. It's very high margin.
Yeah.
What's the social angle then if it's a very high margin?
Really, our vision is to serve as a platform and a global marketplace for community-based artisans. Doon tayo papasok sa hand-woven fabric.
The income, the revenues, it will come as long as your objective is to provide food for 1,000 Uyghurs.
Not just saying that because the cameras are rolling.
No.
8FE is involved in the manufacturing and installation of basic technologies for basic needs.
As a business, hindi pwede yan. As your CSF program, at least nga pwede.
We wanted to replace kerosene lanterns because kerosene lanterns are pervasive, dangerous, and expensive to sustain.
I remember you guys, you pitched in front of previous President Obama and Jack Ma, right? And since then, I heard a lot of controversial stories about your product.
From among all who pitched, the investors will only be given 4 picks each. Being picked earns the entrepreneur a slot in the show and a one-way ticket to the final pitch. Hello, entrepreneurs. Welcome to the eliminations. This year, we're very privileged because BPI Foundation will be giving away a 500,000 equity-free grant to a social entrepreneur of their choice. So now, I would like to call Palamigan. AirAsia, the final pick of BPI Foundation is invested. Welcome to the final pitch. The first pick of Dino Araneta, joining Team QuadX. Good Chips. Dibs, congratulations. Takaba. Geo pick. I'm very happy to announce that Dino has offered to help 2 more enterprises. So please join us up front. Gormanok. Excellent, congratulations. So Good Chips and Dibs, you have also been chosen by Mikey Romero to join Team AirAsia. And joining you, Trip Zeker. In the final pick, Z Leveling, you have the last spot. Team Mega Global has also chosen you to be one of their picks. The other pick of Mega Global is 1 Watt, Gormanok. And finally, Salt. So Z Leveling, you are also part of Team Prime Philippines. And joining you in Team Prime is Quickwire. Excellent, you're in. The last contestant on the final pitch is Investograms. So to everyone, congratulations. You are officially the contestants for the final pitch. Up next, we look back as the entrepreneurs go through mentorship sessions. And the first 2 teams tackle their investors' business challenges.
We had to find out how it will be competitive against the other office spaces.
Did you guys mess up?
No, I don't think so.
From 21 entrepreneur teams, 13 were chosen by investors Mikey Romero, William Tiu Lim, Dino Araneta, and Jet Yu, while 3 social enterprises were shortlisted by BPI Foundation for a possible grant. The chosen entrepreneurs then hit the ground running with mentorship sessions. So our first mentor is the former Chief Financial Officer and now Head of Retail Banking of the Bank of the Philippine Islands. Please help me welcome Mr. Joey Gutwaco.
Hey John, great to be here. Thank you. There are really 3 things. First is your revenue potential. How do you grow your top line? The second thing that an investor is always going to look at is financial discipline. Do you know how to manage your expenses? Do you know how to manage your cash flow? Character is not science. It's about you as individuals. At the end of the day, we're talking about money, we're talking about ideas, we're talking about execution. But the essence of this whole pitch is to bring out the best in you. The investors are looking to invest in you first and your idea second.
The next mentor gave valuable advice on how to take care of one's people.
One way to power up your people is by offering them a reasonable, relevant employee benefit program. Because a well-thought-of employee benefit program can really attract good talents and retain them in your companies. To take care of your business is to take care of your people.
To conclude his lecture, Lito issued 2 on-the-spot challenges to the entrepreneurs, with the winner earning a free group life insurance coverage for their company.
We want you to craft a manpower development program for the next 12 months that will ensure the acquisition and retention of good talents for your business. The second activity is based on the nature of your business. Identify the employee benefit program that you will prioritize for your people at this point of your business. And please explain why. The winner of this challenge shall win free group life insurance coverage for your company.
After the mentorship sessions, the entrepreneurs met with their respective potential investors. First up are the entrepreneur picks of the millennial CEO of Prime Philippines, Jet Yu.
I hope, that we can bring your companies to the next level and that hopefully we can grow it internationally. I'd like to wish you the best of luck and always remember success is good, but always remember to be humble.
After a tour of Prime Philippines' brand new business campus, the entrepreneurs are ready to be briefed about their business challenge.
Guys, in those folders, you will find the summarized details of the properties presented to us by Prime Core.
The entrepreneurs are split into 2 teams. Junji of Quickwire and JC of Instagrams make up Team Quickygram, while Justin of Z Leveling and Maharlika and Eunice of Excellent comprise Team Excellent. The objective: to create a sales pitch presentation for potential investors to buy or lease the properties.
We met with the Prime property specialist and then she toured us around. Ano sa tingin mo yung competitive advantage nito versus yung mga immediate? Nasa corner lot kasi siya, property. Staff Avenue corner Paplo.
Ano mga distinct properties nito?
Ang advantage niya, ito lang yung community mall na meron dito and still under construction.
We had to go to Triumph in Quezon Ave. So this is an office space and we had to find out how it will be competitive against the other office spaces in Quezon City.
Strategy with my partner JC of Instagram was we would ask certain questions while also multitasking, like taking pictures. He has his own set of questions. I also have my own set of questions.
After returning from their ocular inspection, the entrepreneurs are welcomed by Jet Yu along with his business partners who will judge their presentations.
So first, let's talk about R Square Manila. It's visioned to be the millennial shopping mall in Taft, and it's the first of its kind.
Next is Triumph Square, 16-story mixed-use building convenient located in Quezon Avenue. Competitive advantage. Nakapalibot po doon sa area.
We have banks, hotels, and groceries within the vicinity of the establishment.
How about you say you hand over the both property in bay? What kind of bay finishes?
I'd like to ask, what is the floor-to-floor height of these 2 properties for the commercials and for the office and for the residentials?
What do you guys think about the 2 presenters?
Well, they really have to get back to their facts and figures. This is what tenants ask.
Yeah.
We offer Triumph Square, a 16-story mixed-use structure. And the 9th floor and 14th floor are the offices areas.
So besides Triumph Square, we present to you another opportunity, R Square Manila. It's the first luxury condo and the only millennial-serving mall in the Taft Avenue.
So out of the 400, how many are allotted for the retail clients?
Our estimate is around half of it, 180. 180 to 200.
Are you sure? Because that's too good to be true.
That's too good to be true.
If you're not really ready to do a pitch, it's gonna be a disaster.
So gentlemen, what do you guys think about the second group?
The second group presented better.
I think they kind of panicked at the end. I think they covered a lot more material, and then when they were trying to over-impress, I think they just were pulling a few numbers out of the hat.
The next set of entrepreneurs who met their potential investor are the picks of QuadX CEO, Dino Araneta.
People always ask me why QuadX. I wanted a company and it's supposed to grow 4 times every year. So, I mean, it gets harder as you go bigger, but I mean, I've never enjoyed my life so much since I started this business. So, I wish you guys the same journey as well.
Now that Dino and the entrepreneurs have had a chance to get to know each other better, the entrepreneurs now face their business challenge. The first team composed of Chad of Good Chips and John of GeoPick, our team GoodPick. The other team with EJ from Acaba and Donald from Dibs, our team Acadibs. This is called the first and last mile challenge. So today, you will find out what it takes to be an Xer for a day. First mile, because you will be picking up parcels from sellers, and last mile, because you will actually be delivering parcels to buyers.
We have to part ways because the fact that we are not from Manila and we don't know any place here.
You know, I ran in the rain, I got on a pedicab, I was running up and down the street, and you know what? I couldn't find the damn house.
After a grueling 2 hours, the entrepreneurs return to the X-Base.
It's a big challenge, but it was really fun.
So enjoy, let's have a drink all together.
Up next, we look back on the long-haul business challenges of Mikey Romero and William Tew Lim, and some never-before-seen clips. The next set of entrepreneurs who met with their potential investor are the picks of billionaire sportsman and co-founding owner of Philippines AirAsia, Mikey Romero. Hello entrepreneurs, please help me welcome your future potential business partner, Mikey Romero.
Welcome entrepreneurs. Welcome to our AirAsia headquarters. Today I'm going to tour you around AirAsia and the various departments as well as the planes and our operations. For example, I give you 1 million passengers a month. Ilagay mo lang sa 20% o 10% bibili nun. So, kailangan ko ng 100,000 bags a month. How do you give it to me? Kailangan kasi sa'yo recruitment eh. Pero how to scale it up? Kaya ba natin to push a little further by creating our own games?
After touring the AirAsia headquarters and receiving insights from Mikey, the entrepreneurs prepare to take to the skies for their business challenge. We've divided you into 2 teams. So we have Good Dibs and Trip Z. So your task for today, you will be taking the next AirAsia Philippines flight to Davao, and you will be tasked to sell meals and AirAsia Philippines merchandise.
As an AirAsia policy, you have to do all these things with a smile.
This is really good because we've tried everything and it's one of the best.
Do you have this one? Meron din.
Yes, meron din po.
Sino to? Basi pwede. Bisan kuwan lang ba? Soft drinks.
One advantage that I have is I can speak in dialect, Ilonggo and partly Bisaya. So I took it as advantage.
It's my dream to actually say this. So Binibini, Ginang at Ginoo, 40 minuto na po pagkatapos ng oras ng alas 7 at oras na po maghapunan. Unta magpalit gid mo kay lami gid na siya ba, tapos kinahanglan na mo daghan mabaligya.
We have, this is one of our best sellers. It's actually from Malaysia. It's very spicy, it's really good.
There's a lot of different people from different backgrounds, and the challenge actually taught us that, no matter how good you're at selling, sometimes you always have to understand the needs of the customer.
Thank you. Thank you po.
Entrepreneurs, welcome back to Manila. Both your teams did an excellent job. You both represented the brand of AirAsia very well tonight. Good job for tonight's challenge, and we'll see you during the final pitch. Finally, the entrepreneur picks of Mega Global founder and CEO, William Q. Lim. Get to meet the man behind the #1 sardines brand in the country. Welcome to Prime Hotel, the headquarters of Mega Global Corporation. So entrepreneurs, please help me welcome your potential future investor, Mr. William Q. Lim.
Yes. Welcome to our head office of Mega Global here in Prime Hotel. I'd like to welcome you to our office, maybe take a tour around to see how we are doing business.
After touring the Mega Global headquarters in Quezon City, the entrepreneurs are sent off for a once-in-a-lifetime voyage. We will now ask you to fly to Zamboanga, where you will be witnessing the canning process of your favorite Mega sardines.
So welcome entrepreneurs. This is Mega Sardine's second canning plant. It is a state-of-the-art canning plant, ISO certified and also FSSC certified. We can produce here a maximum of 1.4 million cans per day and 500 million cans per year. So please join me inside and I'll teach you how to make your own canned sardines.
Na-observe ko yung mga tao mismo doon sa planta, alam nila yung ginagawa nila. Expert na rin sila kung saang parte sila ng proseso ng paggawa ng sardinas.
After experiencing the canning process of Mega Sardines, the entrepreneurs now face their business challenge.
This is our port, wherein most of the fishing boats are docked. Here you would be transported, going to the fishing grounds.
Our business challenge to you guys is to create the next Mega Sardines marketing campaign. With what you've learned through this tour and what you will learn in the process of catching the fish, we would want you to create something meaningful and something original that can resonate to our consumers.
For their business challenge, M of 1 Watt and Leslie of Salt form Team SWAT, while Paula of Gormanok and Justin of Z Leveling make up Team Gormaling. From the port of Kawit, it's an 8-hour, 56 nautical mile journey to the sardine fishing grounds located in the Sulu Sea.
This is where we fish for sardines. As you can see, it's very bright around us. There's a lot of vessels fishing right now.
It was my first time seeing lots of fish. I saw how fresh the fish were and how they were transferred.
Na-amaze ako how adept na sila sa ginagawa nila. They don't even need to talk to each other.
You have now only 24 hours to finish your challenge. So I hope you come up with a really kick-ass marketing campaign for Mega Global. This will decide who wins this challenge. For now, it's time to go back to Manila. Joining the panel who will judge the entrepreneurs is the Mega Global Investor Team.
Mega Global Corporation. Tayo sa Mega ay Megaling.
This is our digital campaign. Share your Megaling story using the hashtag #MegalingAko and be our next Megaling star.
What inspired you to come up with this proposal?
Based on YouTube, wala pang story about someone on outside the company. So it's perfect time na yung consumers naman magbibigay ng story para sa company natin.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Maganda rin parang how do you make it viral para one
Yun.
after the other.
Viral nga.
Makuha natin.
The viral. Mega Global is a very forward-looking company which is always looking to innovate and always looking forward to what's new. So with that, we think that Mega is always open for possibilities. Open Mega, open possibilities.
Buksan ang Mega, buksan mga bagong karanasan. #buksan ang bago.
Why bago? Bakit hindi buksan ang sarap? Or ano? Kasi Mega is not new, di ba? We know that it's been there for a long time.
Honestly, we were thinking, mga bago sa buhay, like new experiences.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So what do you think?
I find it very interesting. The thing is, this was inspired by the values that they see inside the Mega Global company. And I think their intention is through this campaign, those values would be projected for the appreciation of the people.
The challenges given by the investors were meant to test the character of each entrepreneur and measure their tenacity and grit as they come face to face with adversity. The winners of the challenges will be revealed during the final pitch. While the final pitch may seem like strictly all business, there are times when the entrepreneurs and even the investors inject some wit and humor to deal with stress.
Time to get out of here. Ooh, it's not. It's something good.
Sometimes the drive to win a challenge can push entrepreneurs to think of other ways to gain the upper hand.
I feel like you should have stuck a screwdriver in one of their wheels.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Are you guys gonna let us do that?
Even the investors have their fair share of cracking under pressure.
If you have any questions, please feel free to answer. No? Please feel free to ask.
And it's not always things about the pitched businesses that attract the curiosity of the investors.
And if he's your husband, what are you?
Our third party.
Kala ko ikaw bouncer ng dalawa.
Ako yung taga-ubos ng pagkain.
President, sir. You're only 22 years old. I think you should also have mentioned that in your presentation. Because
I thought you were my age. You look my age.
Kuya, thank you very much.
Thank you.
What's your business? Because you have talked for 20 minutes and up to now, we don't still understand what your business is. Pero hindi ko maintindihan yung presentation niya until up to now.
After a while, gusto ko na sabihin.
Moments can also arise from a man versus machine scenario.
PrimeCore showed the details of CM7.
You want to load is not in the database. Property loaded CM7511. Triumph Square is a 16-story mixed-use commercial facility located at Curzon Avenue, Curzon City.
Back.
Next time on The Final Pitch, the entrepreneurs receive one more day of mentorship.
The way that you're going to handle their reactions if they're not buying your idea, that would reflect your character ethic.
Before delivering their final pitch.
This is not a very good deal.
I know it's nice to dream for 35 million, but I think it's ridiculous.